Hello and welcome everyone to the Verizon Racing League's broadcast of the ARCA NR2003 series from Nashville Superspeedway for the General Tire 80. The 35 laps here in tonight's race.
Drivers, start your engines!
So you just got the command to fire engines. We'll give you the starting lineup on the pole as Max Holman. Alongside him is Travis Braden, number 27. Sheldon Creed and Tom Hessard make up row 2. Row 3, Zane Smith and Natalie Decker. Row 4, Sean Core and Riley Herbs. Row 5, Michael Self and Chase Purdy. Row 6, Noah Gregson and Quinn Hoff. Row 7, Gustine and Danny Sasna. Row 8, Bobby Gerhart and Leilani Munter. Row 9, John Ferrier and Cody Robaugh. And then row 10, Brent Holmes and Will Mullins. Here's the rest of the lineup for tonight's race. So we get set to go green flag racing under the lights here in Nashville Superspeedway. Coming into this race, Travis Braden is the points leader over Chase Purdy. Purdy's going to have to do a lot of work if he's going to get up to the front. And here they come. Green flag in the air here for Max Holman. Off the front stretch and down into turn 1. The 78 car gets a good jump. But now he's got the 28 of Sheldon Creed looking already to the bottom lane. Side by side for the lead down the backstretch. Travis Braden still trying to hang on to third place over Zane Smith in the 41. Back around the front straightaway, side by side down into turn 1. Max Holman trying to hold on to the outside groove, but I believe Sheldon Creed will clear him. Oh, just barely. Now he'll go to the inside. Crossover move by Max Holman heading into turn 3. Sheldon Creed gets to run off the corner trying to hold the momentum on the outside groove. Side by side once again down into turn 1. Sheldon Creed able to hold on to the outside groove. He'll have the run down the backstretch. And yet he will clear Max Holman coming into turn 3. Now Travis Braden finding the outside lane of Max Holman down the front straightaway. Almost 3 wide. They are 3 wide in the back. Sean Core gets shuffled out to the outside groove. As the 27 of Travis Braden has cleared Max Holman, now Zane Smith looking to the outside lane. Almost 3 wide. Tom Hessard thought about it, couldn't quite roll the center as well. As 2 cars ahead of him had to back out of the gas there. They still battle side by side for third place. Smith trying to hold on to the outside groove. Hard racing down into turn 1. So they go side by side. Travis Braden up here trying to run down Sheldon Creed for the top spot. As Zane Smith will clear Max Holman for third place. Looks like Travis Braden running a little bit low over line, maybe trying to get some clean air on at least the left side of his nose. So if I were him, I'd try a little bit of a higher lane. Right now we're seeing the top groove work around the racetrack, maybe a little bit better than the bottom. Now the 41 and 78 are clear. They're going to try to run down these top two. They're already running them down pretty quickly. Zane Smith, the fastest of the 4 leaders, but not by much, only by 5 thousandths over Max Coleman. Both of those two drivers running down in the 28s. They're getting a little bit of drafting help down the straightaways. Not sure how much of a help that will be, but they are getting it. Sheldon Creed continues to hold a decent sized lead over the 27, about a car length and a half to 2 car lengths here down the backstretch. Zane Smith a little closer to the 27, and 78 running them over the 41. Now the rest of the front runners, 5th on back, are cleared, except there was I think I saw a glimpse of a 3 wide battle. Looks like that has settled down now, down to just 2 wide, but most of the field single file now. Travis Braden is running faster laps than the 28. It seems like the top 4, the further you go back, the faster they are. Maybe the draft is helping these guys out just a little bit here. Well, Max Tolman is the pole sitter. He just kept getting shuffled out on the outside groove. Yeah, still Max Tolman, the fastest driver out here in the top 4. Sheldon Creed a little faster than 27 though that time by. And we're already getting close to having some lap traffic in this race. Now Riley Herbst starting to catch this group a little bit here. A really slow lap for Sheldon Creed. Maybe Travis Braden was saving something for the lap or two, as now he's closed in on the leader, but now they'll go around the lap car. Ryan Osmeyer, the 99. 28 up the track a little bit. Here comes Braden down the front straightaway. He took a peek, but he couldn't quite hold it down there. And he's giving it his all. You just can't really do much on the bottom. It looks like these guys are having to stay about a groove off the inside if they're going to make a move. Oh yeah, this second group, especially Riley Herbst, a lot faster that time by than the top 4. Now Sheldon Creed with a very fast lap time, at least compared to the rest of the top 4 drivers. Tire fall off really starting to pick up here as we're getting close to just 20 laps to go. Not a very long race here as they are approaching a 4-car pack up here. They're relatively spread out, but they're going to catch them in a hurry. That time Sheldon Creed a little bit slower than Travis Braden. So now they work to the inside of a few lap cars. They're going to have the 69 blocking them. That's going to heavily slow them up. That's going to allow Max Tolman to make a move on Zane Smith for 3rd place. Now Smith's going to fight back on the outside. It'll be 19 to go this time by. Lap traffic a long ways ahead of the leaders here. Not sure if we'll reach any more traffic. This race is a crossover move by Zane Smith to the inside of Max Tolman heading through 1 and 2. Riley Herbst trying hard to close in on this battle here. Fastest out of the front 4 was Travis Braden that time by. Heading into 1 and 2. Braden closing that gap ever so slightly on the 28. Well, that time by Sheldon Creed was a little bit faster. Seems like Braden is a little faster than Creed. He just can't quite seem to get enough momentum off the corners. Now the lap cars are still about the entire way down the backstretch ahead of the leaders, so I'm not sure they'll catch him this race or for the rest of the race. I think this is the battle. '27's just gotta stay right with Sheldon Creed and just save his stuff, hope that Creed makes a mistake. But if he doesn't, he's gonna have to dive it in here one of these corners eventually. But if he could get the outside, that would be preferred. The problem is, if he gets to the inside of Sheldon Creed and can't complete the pass, then the 78 could try to roll by him on the outside. That's what happened to Max Tolman on the first lap, after the start of the race. Started first, but got pushed all the way to the back. Now Zane Smith, the fastest of the front runners. Well, spoke too soon about the lap traffic. They're catching them in a hurry here. If they manage to catch this pack, though, that could be disastrous. You can see the 99 of Ryan Osmeyer into the wall. We've got a hard battle going on with a bunch of these lap cars. And the leaders aren't too terribly far behind. They might catch them. Down the back straightaway. Sheldon Creed maintaining the lead. Starting to build up a gap, actually, over the 27. As now Zane Smith has gotten back around the 78. Another development, right? Riley Hurd, the 18, is up into this group here. Oh, they're about to put Ryan Osmeyer 2 laps down, right as they're catching Andy Seuss in the 02. Oh, 2 slides up. There was contact there. The 27 got in the back of the 28 car of Sheldon Creed. Made a little bit of contact there. That's going to hold him up. Creed getting away. 11 laps to go here in Nashville. Through all that, Sheldon Creed maintains the lead, but now Zane Smith and Max Tolman all over the bumper of Travis Braden. This time by 10 laps to go, and the leaders will catch this mob of traffic here. Question remains though, will Sheldon Creed be able to hold on to the lead through the traffic? He'll make a move to the inside of Mark Thompson, but he's going to get blocked in by Andy Belmont. 3 wide with the lap traffic here. Sheldon Creed looks like he'll make it through that battle. Now Travis Braden trying to do the same. Max Tolman gets shuffled behind the 18 of Riley Hurd. Now an even bigger gap for Sheldon Creed as Zane Smith makes a move for second place. Can't quite make it stick. Creed still maintains the lead. Braden has closed the gap back in. Another big checkup for the leaders. 3 wide once again for Sheldon Creed. Now he's stuck on the inside of Ben Grosso. Now the 27 is going to have to pass him as well. They've still got to make it past Jesse Wuji, but I think then they're clear of traffic. And now Zane Smith once again going for the move for second place. Can't make it Smith. Oh, can't make it stick. As Jesse Wuji got in the wall behind the leaders there. 6 laps of racing to go here at Nashville Superspeedway. I think that Braden just needs to move his lineup completely. He gained some time down the back straightaway on Sheldon Creed, but now he's back to the bottom. Maybe he's just trying to save tire as that pack behind him is just they'll race it even harder. If we get a caution now, the race will be over once they race it back. Oh man, the 27 just knocking on the door of the leader here. Lap car got in the way, but Sheldon Creed's going to wash up the racetrack. And here he comes, 3 wide with the lap car, but Travis Braden trying to make the pass there. Just couldn't quite hang on to it. Now Zane Smith once again going for the spot, and the caution is out. And I believe that Sheldon Creed just won the race. Travis Braden tried a last-ditch effort there going through 3 and 4, couldn't quite get by him. Would have thought maybe he would have raced him a bit harder there for the win. Let's go back and see if we can find what happened here. That would bring out the caution flag. So the caution is out now. There's the smoke. Oh, it starts with Sean Core. Oh, well, we said this pack was getting dicey here. 3 wide, 2 rows deep. Sean Core right in the middle of it with Natalie Decker. Battling for position here. Oh, the 11 got in the wall, came down in front of Noah Gregson, and that's going to turn the 43 of Sean Core right around into the wall. That was just an unlucky situation for a lot of drivers there. You can see the 11 car just get turned. To the mirror of Sean, oh, it's the bumper cam of Sean Core. You can just see him get turned around. Here's on board Noah Gregson. He's trying to make the move on the 11 and just, I don't think he expected Grosso to get in the wall there. Not exactly sure why the 11 car hit the wall. Just barely bounced off the fence there, and that'll cause some problems for him. Let's go on board Grant Quinlan, get another angle of this. And nothing Sean Core could have done there. The whole incident happened so quickly, I don't think, even if his spotter had told him that he was about to get hooked in the quarter panel, I don't think he could have done anything. Here's the last ditch effort by the 27. I don't believe we will go back green, so I think this was the final battle for the win. Goes into the corner and gets right on the bottom. Gets a run on exit. Tries to make it happen. Coming back to the stripe though, not enough momentum for him. Back up with the field. The lights are not off on the pace car. They're about to take the white flag, and they will finish the race under caution. As long as Sheldon Creed doesn't have any part failure or run out of gas, he has won this race. We'll go through the current running order and most likely the finish of this race. Sheldon Creed, the winner of the race here. Travis Braden will get second place. So he will try to increase his points lead over second place Chase Purdy, who finished 9th. But Zane Smith gets 3rd. 4th, Max Tolman, the pole sitter here for the race tonight. Riley Herbst 5th. 6th was Natalie Decker. 7th, Tom Hessard. 8th, Noah Gregson, one of the drivers involved in that crash. Mentioned before, 9th, Chase Purdy. And then Michael Self runs out the top 10. Quinn Hoff 11th. 12th was Danny Sasnett. 13th, Bobby Gerhart. 14th, Cody Roba. 15th, John Ferrier. 16th, Gus Dean. And then look at this, 17th, Sean Core, who was racing Natalie Decker for 6th place. Ends up finishing at 17. That's going to be a lot of points lost for him. That might have just taken him out of championship contention. Leilani Muncher finished 18th. 19th was Bo Lamassus. 20th, Will Rogers. 21st, Will Mullins. And 22nd, Brett Holmes. All the rest of the cars finished a lap or more down. The rest of the finishing order, you can see another driver involved in that crash. Ben Grosso, 32nd place. As they just crossed by the start-finish line, took the checkered flag. It is official. Sheldon Creed has won here in Nashville. So he wins the General Tire 80. Still have a long way to go in the season, 16 races, but this is when we're going to start seeing the drivers that'll be championship contenders start showing up and winning races. This might have been Sheldon Creed, or the start of Sheldon Creed's bid for the championship here with the win tonight. We'll look at the point standings here. Travis Braden, 55 points ahead of Max Tolman, but once it gets back to this point, we see some drivers really close to each other. Chase Purdy just 3 points behind Max Tolman. Sheldon Creed, driver with the win there, 4th place, 18 points back of Purdy. 10 points back of him is Sean Core. Tom Hessard's only 6 back. And then we get a little further back, 34 points back to Zane Smith. But then 4 points to Cody Robaugh, 12 to Bobby Gerhart, 7 to Will Mullins. It's tight when it comes to the whole top 10. Even though they're 149 points apart from 1st to 10th. But most of that gap comes from the gap from 1st to 2nd. I mean, the gap here is only 94 points between 2nd to 10th. Well, for the next race in the ARCA NR2003 series, we'll be going to Chicagoland for the Chicagoland 45. This will also be the championship race for these drivers, so this is a great chance to see, get some good setups in, figure out what works, what doesn't, and prepare for the championship race later on this season. This has been the VRL's broadcast of the ARCA NR2003 series. We'll see you next time.